Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings away. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
In his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Well, we'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Look at this defense for the Vikings. And they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32 dead last in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people from on the ground.
That was first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And he is not quite going to make it all.
He didn't make that?
Right about the 1-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great.
I'm challenging that now.
And a confidence builder for them and an absolute.
Oh, I can't challenge it.
For the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Justin Jefferson with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling the fact that they got that turnover.
They got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game, rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Throwing on first down. Farrell. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. This defense for the Vikings very strong in their victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout the ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Sweat. Light skin key sweat.
So 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. The Seahawks sending out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. Second down and 8. Back to throw. Schultz to the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him first down. Solid catch there from him. He's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked to, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. Now a first carry for their fullback. Get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. Second and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think that they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Looking to throw. Schultz flushed out right. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. This offense, Charles, well, we've talked about how well they played all season. Sitting now at 13-0 at a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 about 6 wins with one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple of blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
2nd and 9. Off the bootleg. Schultz. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
In other words, has really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt and get the ball back. They played it all the way in this one. Both sides had it up to the game.
Down the middle, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now going back over to Seattle Seahawks offense. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But Charles, they've been really an up and down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Now throw here, hauled in, and it gets this one across the 35 before it's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action, Farrell. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there, he couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Fighting through, he's got space. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works to pass the 50. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. Up the middle, here's Walker. And a nice job to break free of Walker, but it slowed his his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Hawkins after it, and they get there for the sack. That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring it third. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Farrell. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And you figure this should be a healthy, rested, focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Off the bootleg. Schultz. This one is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's 2nd and 10. The give is to Elliott. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they'll run it here. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short and a gain of 3. 4th down.
Came up about a yard short, but I can't help it, Brandon. I love it when the big guy gets the football and he tries to battle his way forward. There's something about those guys carrying the ball and watching people trying to stop them. That's just great data.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll make it 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So it's 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3. But I'm not sure that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all. But the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us? Let's go for it. We'll see if that was a problem for them moving forward in this game.
Throwing to start the drive. Farrell. And his throw here is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf.
And he's still hurt?
Back to throw. Farrell. And he's got his big tight end over the middle.
DK, he's a soldier.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On 1st down, Farrell. That's complete to DK.
He's still strong, too.
A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. 2nd down and 3. Straight ahead, Walker. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Looking to throw. Farrell. Look in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. Got some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 10 more there and another first down. Going right back to Walker. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on the play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by that kind of defensive tackle position.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage. And we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they get it down, and before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. On 1st and 10, Schultz over the middle, complete to Anderson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of drive. After 17-7 is our score. Throwing on 1st down. Schultz flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the longer way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Off the bootleg. Schultz. He's got it with the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
The 1st down carried by Allen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. They go Elliott again. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he will get the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. to throw. Schultz, and it's caught in the end zone for a Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Now the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. The Seahawks offense now making ready to head back onto the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah,
Lock it.
it's always a question
Still
that you
lock it
have
out
when you have to
there.
come off the bench after having sat there for a long
Works.
time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Operating from the gun, Farrell. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And nothing much materializing there in the first down round. He'll get a couple, and that's it. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are throwing their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
30.
To throw on third down, Farrell. Over the middle, it's complete. They're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
This for baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. Getting down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That first down run could not have turned out worse for our defense because when they came out on the field, their #1 mission, keep them stacked up close to their goal line, and at worst, create great field position for their offense.
Shy of the 20 at the 18. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Again to Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Now the 2nd down on target. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Operating from the gun, Schultz escaping the pressure right, and he slides and covers up.
Hit my guy.
He's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And they'll let their fullback try to push the pile. He's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The defense has been in the field a long time now, and after a run like that, they've got to feel like they're almost on roller skates and getting pushed backwards on just about every snap.
Here's Andrews. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They're getting ready to go to work now and prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot. He picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On the ground, Andrews again. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free in the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
On 2nd down, Elliott. Only a pickup of a couple that leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Off the bootleg, Schultz. And it's taken in by his big tight end. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd down. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
Elliott will score. Touchdown, Vikings. And remember, that drive started back at the 2, 98 yards into the end zone to finish with that.
Well, it started at the 2. Right about that.
That's the ball was done. I mean, when that drive started, he was thinking about, okay, catch it, get rid of it, right? When he's warmed up in the net, don't step backwards and create a safety, because he was counting on worst case scenario. And as the drive went on, he figured,
he turned that net into a hammock.
exactly. Give me a drink of water and let me just relax.
Extra point right down the middle. And the crowd is on here this first half.
This is embarrassing.
A 13-play drive in total. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
From the gun on 3rd down, Farrell. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they're going to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Schultz. Addison hauls it in. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. Operating from the gun. Schultz, eluding the pressure right. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Ingram goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Operating from the gun. Schultz. And they're good again. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And that is going to be no good. He pushed it right to the right. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24.
God.
That qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says it's that same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit out a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, Farrell. And quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like they start some fighting them on this series because the Seahawks are headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Farrell. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there on second down. Off the play fake. Farrell. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they retain their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. And it's a pretty good return here as we get this up to the 29. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to deal with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a play fake here on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. The Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 15. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. We're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And able to get this out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Allen. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards on the pickup, but that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Focus after that one isn't how many yards they gained. It's that they gained the first down, and they've been running it well all game long.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased out left. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside.
Savage for that one.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll drop the throw. Rolling to his right. This one complete to Ingram. And they'll have it in the run zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll set up to throw. And they nail into traffic, and that's complete. Well, the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge.
And it's caught in the end zone for a Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Play after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Back out now comes Kenneth Walker in the Seattle offense. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Walker. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Farrell setting up the screen here. This is Walker. He goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Off the middle, here's Walker. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 70 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw. Farrell rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And the Vikings are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Again, it's Elliott. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator. When we clip out the box store, nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online. Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Touchdown, Vikings! A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have opened the lead up to 30.
It's hard to win.
Familiar refrain, the turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I'll tell them Ron Grins breaking out on that sideline because they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. That's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the 1st half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Pick up a couple and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Farrell. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
God!
And the open man, that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, Farrell got his man complete over the middle. It's Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From Viking territory now, he'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Again, he'll drop the throw. He's got Mingo. And this is going to turn.
Man, three versus one.
Is made at the Vikings 15-yard line. That one goes for 20.
Look at all the purple jerseys over there.
We're still in the 3rd quarter here. Now you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Farrell looking now, and that's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Walker.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead's down to 24. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, leads the NFL in interceptions and really added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a play, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where.
And now off to the races.
He gone. He gone, baby.
Touchdown to add on to that lead. As a forward DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Are any speed limits out there? Let out those numbers trying to chase it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd third quarter. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now you're trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Farrell catches made by Metcalf. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, Walker. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the
threat. They got a weak schedule here, so they went out.
Starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Throwing on 1st down. Farrell over the middle, into the hands of Burks. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Farrell, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Back to throw. Farrell. There he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. So there you go, holding by the offense, and it'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up 1st downs.
And this one was tight end out on the right side. And a broken tackle could not free it. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. From the 10-yard line, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6. That time to completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to go down at the 11-yard line.
sacks to get
Phoenix
there.
and your DK Uzama able to record his 5th sack of the season.
5? Only 5?
They are supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
For a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Kenny.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Kenny!
And he will take
Made it.
this one home. It's a touchdown.
22, Kenny?
This one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. These guys will be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances. And that one is off with an INT and return for 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Seahawks again now ready to take over on offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Now he takes this off over the middle. And they're able to get this one across. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down.
Man, I thought the TV went out.
Looking to throw. Farrell. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Dang it.
A nice little screen. They get 6.
Dang it, Cypher.
He's had success running the football. This is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that one.
Now a throw here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
505. This
The
could be a
catch and run there, good
505.
for 16 and a first. They'll look to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Farrell steps away to his left. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this belongs to the Vikings.
You got to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time as succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's going, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
They'll roll him out right.
Got him.
He finds his man complete. It's Ingram. Ball's on the other side of midfield at the 35. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, God. Addison. Good job.
He's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, Clark, another one praise for me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Ah!
That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles. But that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you actually attend that press conference, see what chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
First down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left.
Oh, flag.
Unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And that contact may have come too early. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1 yard line.
First and goal from the 1 yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. Back to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 1 yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. 4 touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think we're getting ready for the quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
We got a good backup now. We want a good backup.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
Twice with the hit stick. He still went
something we're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On first down, Farrell. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On first and 10, Farrell. That's a short one. Complete to the tight end.
What is that?
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone.
Fuck that boy.
Pick up about 7 or 8. From the 20, here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Farrell. It's complete. Burks. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. Back to throw. Farrell. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
That's Macklin?
8 yards out.
Macklin.
The Seahawks get a small measure of revenge.
He got that, man. I don't need to see that again.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And the linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
He got good stats, man.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now back to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, he's the first
Across the
though.
45 before being tackled. Running open downfield, he keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Burn him.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Burner boy. Uh-oh, I like it. We can get it off. If we can get it off.
He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Burner boy.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make
A lot of
everyone
sixes
involved
out
in
there.
their offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit.
He caught that?
If they actually need, you're not going to run this clock out because this one,
He was a savage, man.
That third down conversion good for 23. The fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week, and one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here, and they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
We can't stop.
They go play action here on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in for second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that would go right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone, probably should have been. Third down coming up.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL. It's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And able to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And his kick is indeed good. And that one is still there to the end. So good kick there to finish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, Coach say something about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
And from back there, the wise move will just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, it was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Looking to throw on second down. Farrell, open man is Mingo, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Looking to throw. Farrell, off the screen pass, that's complete. Into space at the 45. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Back to throw. Farrell. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. Operating from the gun. Farrell. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun. Farrell. Walker with a grab. Left side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Farrell. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
All runners counting their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There's absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Swallowed up.
Flushed out right. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Swallowed up.
Extra point right down the middle. As the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense have got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the clock.
Oh, come on, Ref. Come on. They bring me back.
He's closing in at 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And he's able to get out to the 32, run down there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll try to run some clock now with Elliott. Calling a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They've got their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And this will be a Vikings 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Here we do what we do. Would. Have you ever been
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.
And I would. Have you ever been swallowed up? I say, have you ever been swallowed up? And I would. I would. And I would. Have you ever been
nights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show.